So, just from past videos that I've done recently, it made me think to do this video. And you can think what you want, you can say what you want, you can do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I know what's going on. I know the truth behind a lot of these people that want to say certain things. And to be honest, I don't even want to call certain people unnecessarily a hater, but it is hate. It is hate that some of these individuals are throwing my way, and I'm seeing through it, because the response you have to certain things that I have to say is just, it's not the right response. You have every right to disagree with anything I have to say. If you want to disagree, you can, but guess what? Not in the way that a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are projecting their opinions onto me as if I'm crazy, or if I'm 100% wrong, they're 100% right, whenever, you know what, it could be the total opposite. And that's what these individuals, that's what these people that are sending hate my way do not understand. You do not have proof. I don't have proof either. That's why it is a debate. Certain things are a debate. There's a lot of things that I speak on this channel that are pure facts, 100%. Some things are up for a debate. I think things are a certain way. You might think things are a certain way. And your response to debates is why I'm saying that a lot of individuals are throwing hate my way, because you don't know 100% that I'm wrong. And you don't know 100% that you're right. You don't know. Because how do you know certain people? How do you know about certain things that we're trying to discuss here? You don't. Do not act like you do. Do not act like I'm some sort of crazy person for thinking things are a certain way, when you don't even know yourself, because you don't have proof. You are not in these situations. You do not know these people. You are not around these people at all. You do not really know jack shit. I might not either. But when I break things down, when I see things are the way they are in certain situations, you know, and I think some of you guys know what I'm speaking on in this video. I'm not speaking on most regular videos that I'm doing on this channel. I'm speaking on videos that I've recently done. And not like the last couple, but some before that. And you know, like I said, you're not coming from a place of understanding. You're not coming from a place of showing any compassion for the things that I have to say. You're just coming from a place of writing me off completely, and just devaluing me, devaluing that, like, everything I've ever said on this channel, because of one thing. And it is ridiculous. It is very, very ridiculous. Think about how you sound. Think about how you sound. Not me. Think about how you sound. From the things that you were saying when you have no proof. The proof is not out there. You show me proof, I'll say, you're 100% right. Now I know. Now I know this is true. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh my God, and now I think the logical right way. But no, you don't have proof. I don't have proof either. I'm not saying this is how it is 100%. There's not a debate, nothing. This is how it is. No, and you know what? You can strongly think the way you want and think things are that way, but you really don't know. And I don't either. I just strongly think that what I'm trying to speak on here is a certain way, and I think it is the right way, and you think otherwise, but we don't have proof. So you can't sit here and think I'm crazy or think I'm 100 million% wrong, when in actuality, you cannot act this way. You cannot behave this way. If you say you disagree with what I'm saying, I'm not going to call you crazy and call you right down. Depending on what you say and how you say it, I might have a little more to say. But there's people that have disagreed, and that was their own opinion that I did not bash. I actually see where they're coming from. It could be that way. We don't really know. And they make good points, but I've also made good points, and a lot of people agree with me. So it's like, but to write me off to say I'm a wicked person, to say all these things, it's just stupid. Like, you are dumb. It doesn't get much stupider than that. And like, these people want to call me narcs, these people want to call me this and that, when it's a debate. And you see certain things in a certain light, where I don't see it that way. Because we're looking at things from a whole different perspective. I see somebody as a certain person, you see this person as a different person. How do you know they're like that? You don't. You see certain things, you hear certain things. It might not even be true. It might not even be true. There's no facts. And people do things sometimes that they might show you this, but that's not even how it is. They're just showing you this. Maybe they want you to believe what they're showing you, but that's not even who they are. You know what I mean? That's how things are in this world. That's how a lot of these things are. And I've seen it before. Look at Conor McGregor. We'll use him as an example. He portrayed himself like, and I really do think some people can be more than one person. They can have more than one personality. I think if you only have one personality, you're probably a pretty boring person. I have more than one personality. I can sit here and I can preach on this channel and say a lot in videos, but at the end of the day, I have a life outside of the serious work that I do on this channel. I have a different life. I take the seriousness away. Not all the time. Sometimes I am serious in real life in other ways besides YouTube. But I laugh. I joke around. I can have a good time. I have empathy. I have empathy on this channel too, but I'm just saying I have real empathy outside of here as well. I have understanding. I'm good to people. I have a no nonsense attitude. I don't like to put up with people's bullshit. I just don't care. And Conor McGregor, he can come off as a mean-spirited guy sometimes, but he also has a good heart. Sometimes he wants you to see, sometimes he does certain things because he thinks that's what people want to see, so he does that. But he also has a family, and he's good to his family. Just ask the people around him how good of a father he is, what he does for the family. He's been with the same girl his entire life. Some people can say he cheated on his wife, whatever. He's still with her. He does not have to be with her. Do you know how much money this guy has? He has that FU money. He can do whatever in the hell he wants. He is still with her, and he still loves her. And he loves his kids. He could be with any smoking, banging hot celebrity he wants to be with. He could be with anybody he wants to be with, period. With whatever he wants. The world is at his fingertips, but yet he's still with his wife. So, what does that tell you? You know? Sometimes you can think someone is a certain way. I've heard so many bad things said about Conor McGregor from some people. And there's people that if they don't think the same way, now they're enemies. And that's how some, not all, not, like, there's a few people on this channel that are this way, you know? I've seen a little bit more on some videos that I've just made. But since we didn't think the same way, now me and you are enemies. Now you hate my guts. Now you're, oh, unsubbed, lost all my respect for you, this and that and this, da la la. Like, bro, do you think you're mature? Do you think you're mature for saying the things you've said? Not at all. That shows everything about you and little to nothing about me. It literally shows everything about you. Because there are some people, like I said, that have disagreed. And we're still perfectly fine. They can do that all they want. My heart's not going to skip a beat because I'm reading a comment that someone is disagreeing. And they're giving me their opinion on things. for the more mature responses that I've seen, I can actually see where these people are coming from. I actually can. Things may very well be that way. But for the people that are just writing me off, throwing me under the bus, sending me hate messages, and stuff like this, and saying, oh, he's a bad person all along, he's a true narcissist, this, that, this, you are ridiculous, and I think you are. You're the one that's trying to turn people against me. You're the one that's sending me hate whenever you could simply disagree and say, you know what, I agree with a lot of the things that you say, but not on this one. I just see it this way. All is good. But no, you have to go over the board and say all these hateful things for no reason. Because we had a disagreement. You're the same damn people that turn on your own people. You're fake to the core. You have no real structure to yourself, to your life, to anything. You are the sellout. You call me a sellout. You say certain things about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. I thought things a certain way, so you want to do all these things, right? That's on you. That's a you problem. I think you have a problem, to be quite honest. You are not mature. You are not understanding in your responses at all. Just not at all. And I honestly think the things that you think and the things that you people think the way things are is the most wrong under anybody. Just from your stupid, entitled response. Completely ridiculous. Uncalled for. But if you want to unsubscribe, you can unsubscribe. But you shouldn't be sending hate that way. If you really, really, really thought I was that wrong and I'm such a bad person for saying the things that I said, why did you have to go and just let me know all these things and then, oh, I'm unsubscribing, you're such a terrible, dirty person and all these things, sellout, narcissist, all these things. You're just foolish. You could have, if you didn't like it that much, you could have easily left, unsubscribed, and not said anything at all and really thought I was that bad of a person. If you really wanted to. I just really believe you're one of those individuals in the woodworks that is just waiting. That is just waiting for something to go wrong so you can just tear me down. So you can just say what you want to say all along because you're waiting for a moment, because you know a lot of the things I say is way too true, way too real. So you're just waiting for that crack in the door to just tear me down at all cost. That's what I really believe. You're one of those individuals waiting and lurking in the woodworks, waiting to strike, to use anything you can against me, like a narcissist would. And that is just what I think about this. And I know a lot of people will agree. You're coming from a very immature place when you say the things you say, with no facts behind it, just your opinion. Just your opinion. That is what is immature. You are not professional at all in the things that you say. At all. So, that is basically all I had to say in this video. And I don't receive a whole lot of hate on this channel, so I can't complain too much. The good outweighs the bad by a landslide. I've said it quite a few times on this channel. The good outweighs the bad by a lot. And same thing within real life. The good definitely outweighs the bad, but sometimes the bad is so bad where it does start to affect you at least a little bit. And it is what it is. It comes with the territory, I guess, of being out there, of doing things that other people are unwilling to do. Everybody goes through it. Professional athletes go through it. They get hated on. They're in the spotlight. They have to deal with what comes with what they do. So, it is what it is. But I just wanted to clear that up. Haters are going to hate. And like I said, I don't even necessarily think these people, I don't know. They could be full-time haters just waiting to say something. I don't know. Because I think they were waiting for something to go wrong so they could just try to tear me down. at all costs, but I do appreciate the people that have even disagreed with some of the things that I said and still kept it real, and the way you think and see me doesn't really change, because that is what real is. I disagree with certain things that Conor McGregor did, and I'm just using this as an example because it is a good example. I don't like some of the things that he did, but I still see him for what he is. How can you not respect the guy for the things that he's done? Still. How can you not? I still see the good-hearted person in him. He's fed up with a lot of the world. I would be too. How would you feel if you had a lot of the world wanting to damn near kill you? You'd feel on edge too. Don't deny it. And don't sit here and play games, because a lot of you guys that want to deny something like that, you couldn't handle shit. You couldn't handle your own mother slamming the bedroom door on you. You'd probably cry. And that's what these people are like. You have to see things in other people's shoes sometimes. You can't just think from this superior standpoint, oh, I'm so right, you're so wrong, when you have no facts. You do not. And some people just want to see the bad in other people. I think these people are the ultimate haters. I think these people are trying to make themselves look better for their miserable, shitty ass lives, if I'm being honest. If I'm being really honest. I don't like those types of people at all. I don't like anybody who is like that, because I already know what you're like. And you're kind of a coward. You have no real things to say. You just want to tear people down even more and more and more, because you are so far down already. Conor McGregor is a G. He is a straight G. He's done amazing things. He's done good things. He's donated to charities. He's done good things. He's done some bad things that I disagree with, but I'm not going to completely turn on him and hate him and all this. It doesn't take away from the good that he's done. It does not. It does not. The respect is still there for the good things that he has done. My disagreements are still there from some of the things that he's done. He did cross a line on some occasions. I don't agree. I didn't really pay into it. I didn't really buy into it. It's just, damn. Not a good look for him. He shouldn't have done that. It is what it is. You know? Hopefully he doesn't continue these actions. If somebody like that continues these actions and they stop doing everything that is good, then you could kind of turn on them a little bit. Then you could say, okay, I can't watch this guy, I can't watch this girl anymore. They still did good things in the past, but you know, I'm off right now. I'm off the ship. And people can still redeem themselves. They can. So it's just funny to me how people can come on this channel and one thing where there's not even facts behind it, and you can say things like that to me, you can do things like that to me, you can call me all these names and say all these things. One little thing, when you don't even know what the hell you're talking about yourself. And that is a fact. So I'm going to end the video there. I'm done for the day, guys. I will be back tomorrow with some more videos like always. Until next time, peace out and have a great rest of this day and weekend.